Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome back to your reading for May. Yes, so we're going to be doing your May reading now. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name's Jackie and my channel is Romany Tarot. All right, so let's get started with the reading. Okay, for you, Sagittarius, you have for this month, your number is the number 2. So we have someone here, a good communicator, maybe a little bit impatient as well. All right, and twos are all about negotiation. Uh, and we also could be looking at covering the moon cards, which is funny because you do have the high priestess here. All right, so the moon is all about our emotions, our instincts, and it's also to do with the imprint that stems from early home and upbringing. It's also to do with securities and insecurities. And then if we're looking at the second house, we're looking at the house. This is about your personal money, possessions, material goods, day-to-day living, food, it covers all that sort of thing. All right. So I thought I'd just go with that for now. Okay, so let's have a look as well. So you have your third eye chakra here on this card, and we also have the solar plexus on the 8 of coins. All right, so let's have a look at the this is the major one. So we're going to have a look at the 6th chakra. So this is all about your personal vision. It's all seeing things clearer, having some insight. So this is all about your intuition, especially with that solar plexus symbol there, the chakra. So this is all about your instincts and your gut feeling and your intuition here. All right, it's knowing something. All right, so on this card, it says, "My inner knowledge is my best guide in all." All right, so I do feel that you're very versatile in your knowledge. You sort of know quite a bit here, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's have a look at your oracle cards that I've pulled. All right, so we're looking at the number 2. So we're looking at coupling. Maybe relationships for some of you, maybe partnerships, business partnerships. Okay, but let's have a look at have a quick look at the love, anything to do with love, relationships in your life. So from the romance angels, you do have healing family issues here, which says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And then we have it is safe for you to love again. All right, open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. All right, so this is about looking for the best for you, the best. You deserve the best in some way here. All right, Sagittarius. And then we have playfulness. So 3 cards come over, and I've got your underlying energy as well there, which is engagement. So playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so we've got some messages there. I do feel healing family issues. There could be something going on in the family where I don't know if we're looking at health and well-being. For you personally, maybe somebody in your family is going through some sort of I'd say, I don't know, an illness or something to that effect. But for others of you, this could be sort of what's that word I'm looking for? If you've, what did I say? If you've had some issues with certain members of your family, you haven't been getting on with them, or you fell out with them, or something like that. And this is about sorting things out within the family. Any disagreements or anything. All right, putting things right. For others of you, it is safe, as I say, it's safe for you to love again. So, hope in your heart and give and receive the highest energy. So, only the best will do, Sagittarius. So for those of you already in a relationship, I feel that you're with someone you're pretty content with and you're happy with. For others of you, I do see here looking into relationships or at a relationship, then you see the best in someone. All right, and then we have that playfulness. All right, so don't forget to have some fun as well, Sagittarius, in your life. Okay, So yeah, we've got some lovely messages there. And then I did say we had that underlying energy here with the engagement cards. It doesn't mean some of you might be getting engaged, taking your commitment to an higher level. So it does say your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. All right. So maybe you're taking the next step, whether it's actually starting a relationship with someone, thinking of starting a relationship, or maybe you're going to be sort of more committed where you're living together. Others of you, there could be actually be a proposal in the air. All right. So yeah, so that's them cards. So let's have a look at your oracle card, Sagittarius. So the first card you've got is why. So we've got question marks on this card. So this is the question you have been. It's in the recent past position or distant, whatever it is. It's in the past position. So this is the question you've been asking yourself. All right. So why? This could be anything. So just think about that. All right. Your next card in your current energy, no place like home. Now the feeling I'm getting with this card is that you're in your comfort zone and you feel more comfortable, like probably most of us do in our own space. All right, so this is a really nice card. It means that you no place like home. That's where you prefer to be, in your home, putting your feet up, relaxing here in some way. All right, so that's the energy at the moment. So in your future position here, we have the Imagine card. Again, we have this moon energy with the moon being with that number two. We have the High Priestess. So imagining something here in your life, all right? What maybe you're asking yourself, what could it be like? Or, imagining what sort of future that you could have, especially if we're looking into relationships, imagining how something could be in some way. All right, so that's your cards there. So these two cards that come over from a different tarot deck, you do have the High Priestess, so it's knowing what you have to do, especially with the Eight of Coins in your work. So you're very busy at the moment. I feel for some of you, you're quite busy in your work with these two cards. All right, well, this also covers self-employment as well, commitment, dedication, concentration. All right, and we've got accomplishment here. So lots of positive words here, results, rewards. And of course, the High Priestess, she's very mysterious. She's the keeper of knowledge, inner knowing, self trust, spiritual insight. All right. So, this is also a card as well of stability, emotional stability. All right. Um, wisdom, knowledge, things to be revealed, spirit guides, discovering your truth. So, that covers quite a lot there. But quite frankly, with these two cards, I think you have a vision, especially with that Imagine card being there with this one. So I think you are sort of visualizing something, or of what you want to what can I say? What you want to accomplish in some way. All right, and it has something to do with something that you're working on. I mean, you could be working as well on a relationship, but also in your work and business. All right. So that's great. So let's have a look, Sagittarius. Let's see what comes up in the tarot. We're going to do the Celtic cross now. So we're going to have a look. Let's have, let's have a look and see what we have for you, Sagittarius, from the tarot. So we're going to do, as I say, the Celtic cross. So we're going to look at your now position. What's happening now? Let's give these a good shuffle. Sagittarius. let's have a look what we have in your current position. Okay, so you have the Eight of Swords. So this is your situation at the moment. You're feeling a little bit restricted in some way with the Eight of Swords. All right, you feel a little bit stuck in some area of your life. You'll know what that is, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's have a look at the challenge. What's stopping you? Oh, wow. So you do have, sorry about that reaction. So you do have the Tower card. So something it can be very sudden. It can be chaos, some sort of chaos that's going on around you at the moment, or something that's making you feel stuck in some way. All right. Um, So I feel this is stopping you from getting you unstuck. You know, from getting you out of this situation where you feel that you can't move or you can't do anything at the moment. All right. So let's have a look. So your third card. So let's have a look what's in the distant past. Okay, so we do have the Five of Swords. So you've been dealing with something here. Um, this can be, like I said, they say, an ongoing battle here in some way, Sagittarius. So I don't know if this is, if you've been, as I say, the disagreements or something going on with somebody in your life or certain people in your life where you haven't been seeing eye to eye. All right, so I'll just put that there for now. But also, for others of you, there is something been going on. As I say, this could be continuous. Somebody's been causing you some sort of hassle, aggravation here in some way. All right, let's have a look anyway. Let me move these cards up. So let's have a look at your recent past. Okay, so we do have the Three of Coins now. This could be work related. I don't know if you've been not getting on with someone in your work surroundings, your business surroundings, where you haven't been seeing eye to eye, but also that this shows me in the recent past that's something you could have been obviously a card of skill and, as I say, teamwork. So this is I'm just picking up here with these cards that have come out already. That this situation is something to do with part of a team. So you work obviously with a few people. All right. So I'll see what that is. I'll try and clarify a couple of these further down the line. So let's have a look in your crowning position and. Yeah, this is your what's on your mind. All right. So you're thinking, of course, no place like home, and you have the Ten of Coins. So you're thinking of building up stability for your home, your family, sort of having something to leave, having some, property. You could be thinking of buying your own property as well. Um, so yeah, that's what I feel is on your mind. That is the foremost thing, sort of building up your money, for long term, for more stability here. Okay, so let's have a look at your future position now. So you do have a few sword cards here coming through. So we do have the, excuse me, we do have the Knight of Swords here in your future position. Um, I would say anything that's going on, because he is facing these cards. So anything going on, I wouldn't retaliate if you can help it, Sagittarius. Try not to react too quickly to something, retaliate in some way. Because I do see you rushing in and sort of trying to, I don't know if you're trying to break something up. I don't mean in a negative way, but, to try and sort something out here in some way. But let's have a look. I need to pull some clarifiers on this. Wow. So let's have a look at your seventh position. So what next? Okay, so you do have the Four of Coins. So it's a case at the moment of just hanging on to what you've got for now. It doesn't mean to say it's going to be permanent. This is a card, of course, the Four of Coins is a card of holding something close to your heart, or holding something back. So I do feel at this particular time, there's nothing much you can do but to stay put at this moment. Wow. Let's have a look at the outside influences. Okay, so we do have the Eight of Wands. So this is somebody, I mean, as I say, if it doesn't rain, when it rains, it pours. Okay, with this card, I feel with for your reading, it's like when one thing comes in, everything starts coming in at once here in some aspect of your life. All right, so as you know, in relationships as well. I mean, there could be more than one interest here with you in relationships, but in I'd say in work, which is showing up pretty prominently here. This is all work, so maybe that you're going to have some more work offers coming in, you know, or more work. Let's put it that way. If we're looking at work, okay. So let's have a look at your hopes and fears. Wow, Sagittarius, what's going on with you? You've got the Nine of Swords. What are you worrying about? You know, you really are worrying about something that's going on. This could have something to do with this family situation as well. Maybe you're worried about a family member, or you're worried about your work situation, you're worried about a relationship. You know, it could be anything. So, you know, you take what resonates for you, Sagittarius, okay? But, you know, don't worry. Something's, you know, keeping you awake at night. Okay, let's have a look at the outcome. All right, yeah, so it all looks better. This could be something for some of you to do with a third party situation, this worry. But as I see on a positive note, the outcome is a reason to celebrate or to get together with friends, family, or a person. All right, so there's a need here to sort of maybe have a drink or I don't know. But yeah, sort of let your hair down here. Remember, we've got that playfulness card, all right? So allow your youthful spirits of fun to shine. So this fits very well here with this card. Okay, so let's have a look. I just want to clarify a couple of cards here and see what we have. So I just want to see why the Tower and the Eight of Swords. I don't usually clarify, but I feel I want to clarify with your reading, Sagittarius, for some reason. Because you've got so many swords come out. Okay, let's have a look. So let's clarify that Eight of Swords and the Tower. Oh, the Sun. Okay, something's preventing you in some way. I don't know if you're sort of having to stop yourself, but something's going on to do with your happiness. So something is keeping you stuck at the moment. All right, so remember we've got that why. So you are asking a question here about something. So you are sort of asking why, you know, something is happening maybe at this particular time. But something here is preventing your happiness, but it doesn't, you know, the sun always softens the blow of a reading, you know, especially when you've got so many swords. So, you know, something here, the as I say, you know, the light's going to shine on something. All right, so you're going to see something. Remember, we have that third eye chakra here, personal vision. All right, so just be positive about your situation if you can. All right, Sagittarius. So I want to clarify this Five of Swords now, please. Okay, so we do have the Page of Cups coming through here. So this could be something to do with a love situation or something you've been in, something you've heard. Um, it's also about imagination as well. Remember, we have this imagine card. So imagining what it might be like to be with somebody here or be with someone in the future. But it's causing you some sort of conflict here. All right, Sagittarius. That's how I feel with that card. And then we're going to clarify the Knight of Swords. All right, so I did say, you know, this being next to the Hangman, being next to these two cards, the Eight of Swords and the Tower. So here we're looking at, you know, being stuck at this particular time. That's how I feel. I feel that you are going to be definitely, because we see this this light shining around his head, and we have the sun card. So you're going to be enlightened here about something. So there's something you're going to realize. And I think once you do, because this is clarifying the Knight of Swords, I think once you realize something and maybe see something from a seeing something in a different way, I think then you will be able to take action here, because knights are all about about action. So yeah, so that's how I feel about that. So we're just going to pull one more for that Nine of Swords. So I'm clarifying these sword cards. Okay, so remember I said that with this one, the hangman, we've got a sudden realization, and then we've got judgment. All right. So this is about all about second chances. It can be a card of reconciliation, but also a card, as I said, a wake up call here, some sort of wake up call. It's like whatever it is you're dealing with, snap out of it. All right, snap out of it, Sagittarius, and you need to sort of start sort of living your life, I feel here in some way, and stop worrying so much maybe about a certain thing. I hope I'm making sense, as I always say. Let me just pull, let's have a look what's underneath. So you do have the two. You have the two. It was reversed, but you also have that with the Three of Cups, because I'm looking at, I don't know why it was reversed. I'm going to leave it reversed and just see why. I just feel here there's someone you can't confront at the moment. If for some reason there's just someone that you can't confront here. Remember, this is a two as well. So there's a need here for you to communicate here in some way, and you're feeling stuck. Even if you want to communicate, you can't sort of get it together here in some way. All right, with this maybe with this Two of Cups. But if we're looking at it I'll say upright, outright. I was going to say it out upright. So if we're looking at the card upright, which this deck is all upright, then we're looking at getting together with someone and maybe having a discussion, lightening the load, and yeah, needing some time to sort of relax here with someone, have a chat or something like that, especially as that's come up with that Three of Cups. All right. So, yeah, that's great. All right. Whatever it is, don't worry, Sagittarius. Whatever it is you're worrying about, because things are going to, you're going to have some sort of light bulb moment here, I think, in the future, and be able to, then you're going to be able to move. All right. And when things start moving, they're going to start moving quickly with that Eight of Wands. Okay, so that's what I had for you, Sagittarius. I hope it resonates with some of you. If it does, please do hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, if you like my readings. And I'll be back in for June's readings in a couple of weeks, in 2-3 weeks, whatever. And as I say, whatever it is you're dealing with, I do wish you all the best of luck. God bless. And I'll be back very soon. And most importantly, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I put up the next reading, because I only do monthlies at the moment. Okay, Sagittarius. So please don't forget. And good luck. Bye.